Hiya guys and welcome back. My name is Psychic Joy and I'm here to do your reading. You may or may not have heard of me before. I've done calls over the phone, psychic calls. I am a psychic reader, but I do tarot reading as well. But I do not dabble in the cards as much as I used to, um, only because I prefer to do psychic reading. But I do use cards. I have shuffled these cards previously, but I'm not very good at shuffling. Basically, how I do my readings, I do the past, present, and future. Anyway, let me just explain. Today is Saturday, the 9th of April, 2022, and I'm going to do the past, present, and future reading with you. And I'm going to start now. So, here we go, Libra. Let's just take one card each. Sometimes more than one card comes out, and if that's the case, it's because it wants to have more than one reading with that card, and it's meant to come out for you. Okay, I hope you're well and all is good, Libra. Right, let's start with your past. With your past, not today, dealing with her calls, conversations, bad and angry. Basically, in the past, you've had bad situations where you've not been interested in somebody. You've been avoiding them. You avoid their calls. You block them, and you're not interested in what they have to say. I'm not sure who that person might be, but I think the reason why it's talking about that person, because there's a chance that you're going to bump into this person again, or maybe you've already done so. This person is somebody that has really peed you off and you don't want a bar of it. You've been there, done that, had the t-shirt, and you're not bothered. I'm not sure if any of you have had children with that person or not. Some of you may have, and some of you may have not had children with that person. But this person is definitely somebody from your past that probably is going to pop back up again or already has. And this person is going to try and get back in your good books with you. And I feel that you're not interested in that past relationship. The past is the past, and your life is much happier than it's been before, and you don't want to go back to that situation ever again because you had a bad experience with that past issue, and you rather leave that where it is behind. You can get on with the person and be friendly, but that's it. That's where you draw the line, and that's good on you, Libra, because I believe that's the best thing to do. I believe personally, this is my opinion, I leave the past behind because life is too short. Why are we going to always go back to past situations? Why? There's enough people in the world for us to actually move forward and get to know and meet, even if it's not on a physical sense, if it's just on a friendly level. Because why spend so much time going backwards with people that have wasted your time? If it never worked in the first place, it's most likely not going to work. If it was because you met and the circumstances were short and there was no disagreement or argument or anything like that, and it was just a misunderstanding, that's all right. But if it was a toxic, brutal, physical, and emotionally draining, narcissistic relationship that caused you pain and hurt, then no, why would you go back there? I would never go back. Hell to the no. So move on from that. Right, photograph. Looking at your photos, nostalgia and memories. Right, basically, here you go. I feel that you like looking at pictures with family, kids, friends. You like reminiscing. I think you've been reminiscing on pictures and you've been taking them out, putting them on your profile and saying, oh God, look at how my hair looked back then. You really love it. Because you're a family person, you really love it. I feel that you've been looking at pictures with your kids or with some of your family, like, siblings, and you've been looking back at how things used to be, and you've realised how much you've grown as a person. Pictures always tells 1,000 stories. Not everybody likes paper pictures, the pictures that are on plastic. They prefer the pictures that you have on your phones now. But some people still have pictures that you can actually hold in your hand, which is very good memories. And I think you've been looking at pictures that are in a family album. One of your family members or siblings have some pictures that you guys have been laughing, joking, talking about. I feel like you guys been eating, drinking, having some takeaway food and enjoying yourselves. Whether it's with your siblings or your kids or family members, I feel that you've been enjoying your weekend. You've been working hard in the weekday and you're just having fun now. You're a fun-loving, happy-go-lucky person when you're not stuck in the rut. When you're stuck in your rut, you really go into your shell. But when you're happy, you're bursting with enthusiasm and joy, and nothing can stop you. You can actually have fun without leaving your home. That's the good thing about it, and not many people are like that. But Libra people can be like that. There's some few other signs that can be like that. Aries and Gemini, not Geminis. Geminis like to move around too much, which isn't a bad thing. I think maybe Virgos, some other star signs, Pisces, they tend to be homely bodies. They don't always have to go out all the time. People can see it as boring, but if you're at one with yourself, it's not boring, because at some point or another, there may be times you can't go out. The weather might be bad. COVID, for instance. It's good to be at one with yourself and know yourself, because it's nice hanging around with yourself and getting to know you, or getting to know you and your siblings or children, whoever you're around at the time, which is a good thing. There's not much, to do when you're out, but to spend money, and spending money is not always a good thing for you, is it? Libra, keep that money, use it to bake cakes, buy Chinese food or pizzas and snacks, and watch a good old movie on Netflix, and or chill with the children, whichever. That's the best thing to do. Let's see your future card. Your future card: seduction, flirting, dating, and third party interference. Right, there's your card. I don't know if there's a person interfering in your relationship. I don't know if it's a friend, or maybe you've had a situation like that in the past, that there was a friend of yours interfering in your relationship and asking you why you in this relationship with this person, because they felt that the person was not right for you and was just taking advantage of you. But basically, sometimes influences of outside people are not always correct. They're not involved in your relationships. They don't know what's what. So that's what the situation was before. But it's saying in the future that someone's interfering. I don't know if someone's doing it behind your back and talking about you behind your back, and it's causing problems. It could be another person that you and the person you're involved with knows about, or it could be something to do with your job. Someone's interfering with your job at work and trying to cause problems for you, which you're not going to stand for that. Me, my opinion to you would be, if that's the case and you know this person's talking and you've heard them and you know it's them saying it, there is no need to say anything to them. Silence is best. Just get on with your job, do what you're doing, get your coat and go home. Do not get involved in their rubbish. They're trying to cause drama because you may be a laid back person who likes to laugh and talk and doesn't get involved in drama issues. They feel they want to try and stir some drama, because some people don't like happy people or calm people. They like to cause drama, but don't get involved with it. Just stay out of it. Just do you, and that's it. There's no need to be involved with that person and their attitudes at all. Just ignore them. Okay? And if you're flirting with your partner, go ahead. Flirt with your partner. It's the weekend. Sometimes you get into a really flirtatious mood, and not necessarily because it's a physical thing, because you just like to laugh and joke and be funny and play games. You just like playing games, not in a bad way, just in a nice way. And that's just you. When you're in a good mood, you're in a really good mood. And I just feel that, why not? Just enjoy it. Even if the other person's being miserable and boring, lift them up. Why don't you? Make them feel happy. Make them laugh. and you know, even fall on the floor or something silly like that, or fall off a chair, and to make them laugh, because sometimes other people need that from another person. That's why sometimes in relationships it's opposites do attract, and it helps you balance things out, because sometimes one of you may be unhappy where the other person needs to help them come out that shell, because if you're both on the same level, you'll have a problem. Nobody will be moving anywhere. So yeah, enjoy your weekend, Libra, and have a fantastic time having laughs and jokes and fun with your siblings, and enjoy those photos. Okay, so don't forget to subscribe and like, and I'll speak to you again soon. Happy weekend, Libra. Bye bye.